Oh my goodness, even if your voice shakes, right? That's one of mine. I was 16 and God was good, but I didn't know it yet. The Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit were something that I was taught to fear, not hold in reverence. Hell was a very real place, and I was most definitely headed there if I did not do what I was told. First they said, "You must get saved, Lana. If you die without doing so, you will be thrown into the lake of fire to burn in hell for all eternity. There will be gnashing of teeth and eternal torment. You are a filthy sinner and unworthy of God's love in your current state. God can't even look at you the way you are." True to some extent, maybe, but the delivery of their message could have been a little less aggressive. Why would it, though? Their mindset had a mission, and it certainly wasn't to send me a message of God's love, grace, or mercy. The men in leadership at the time were grooming me to carry out actions that certainly had no business happening in a church where I was seeking safety and a love I'd never known, but my soul knew it needed. The women were manipulating and controlling me, conditioning me to their ways, the same as they had been. Purity culture to the core. Modesty, same thing. If a man is lusting, it is you who caused him to stumble. Shame on you. No cussing. No listening to secular music. So every picture of John Stamos, Sean Cassidy, the Bay City Rollers I had hanging in my room with not one stitch of wall to be seen came down with an urgency that would surely stop him from sending me to the pit. They said, "You must do as we say, or we would question whether you are truly saved." "Oh, heck no," said the voice of someone who had already been bound by fear for as long as I could remember. So I got down on my knees, I folded my hands, I closed my eyes, and I begged God to forgive me for everything I had ever done wrong, and even a few things I had done right just to be safe. Then they said, "You must be baptized within 30 days. If you don't, we would question whether you are truly saved." So I did, with my heart full of fear and trembling hands. I let that man dunk me under the water, believing I was doing my part to prevent an eternal entry into hell. Lies were planted and took deep root. I was vulnerable and they knew it. They were hunters and I was their prey. Something stirred inside of me, knowing even just a little bit that what was happening to me under the leadership and the walls of that church was wrong. So me and my teenage rebellion left. I thank God for that regularly. God saved me from things I can only imagine. If I had stayed, my story would have been much worse. Of that I am certain. So today I choose to say, enough. Enough of the religious spirit and all the abuse and lies that came with it and the hold that it's had on me for the past 40 years. Today, I choose to step into the grace, the mercy, and the love of God fully and completely, to be baptized into the community of a God who loves me and has never failed me, not even then. To a community of believers who love and support me, and with a team of leadership who has no interest in me except my best interest. To that part of my past, I say good riddance, enough. And to my tender soul today, who has been introduced to a Jesus I can't fully explain with words, but will talk about endlessly if you let me, I say, who the Son sets free is free indeed. Enough.
Storm, louder and louder, you're gonna hear my praises roar. Up from the ashes, hope will arise. Death is defeated, the King is alive, and I'm gonna sing in the middle of the storm.